So my mother, Joan Gardner, was diagnosed with Parkinson's roughly 10 years ago. And upon diagnosis, my father immediately said to the doctors here, specifically Alberto Espe, "We want you to find a cure." So that's how we got started, and that's how we first started to fund the research. And it's just grown from there. With all the kids after my father passed, we all decided to keep it going, and the building is becoming alive soon.
Special projects usually have somebody behind them with a vision. And so this one has a simple vision about a place for people to share their ailments or their issues that they're dealing with. And so whenever you hear that, it kind of sets the tone for the building. The patient advisory group has been really informative for us, so we really enjoy listening to them, and we get a lot of different comments, some that we never would have seen coming.
It's really great working with these people. You know, that a lot of them have serious illnesses, and they're just, passionate about making a difference and helping make the quality of healthcare better, which is how I feel. I think there was a lot of attention being given to the furniture in terms of the functionality. How am I going to get out of this chair? I have to lean on something. Do I have an armrest? If I'm going to lean on the table, is the table going to be sturdy? It's clear that they're paying a lot of attention to those kind of things.
I kept saying to the doctor, I kept asking him questions about where is the Gardner Center? He said something about the Gardner Center. I said, what is the Gardner Center?
One time we're in the Stetson building, next time we're in the Goodman building, next time we're in the MAB building, next time. And so this way we're like one-stop shop.
I'm looking forward just to being in the same office or the same area.
This is a patient-centric building, but without treating the whole holistically, some things fall through the cracks. So it's really nice that there's a focus on everyone so that the patient benefits.
Buildings are cool, and I think it's going to be a very cool building, but it's what goes on inside the building that's really most exciting. You want to have a place where you learn about your disease and its impact on your life. So we have a strong educational part of the building with auditoriums and multi-purpose. We want to have it not just be a place where you get a diagnosis, see a doctor, but you can get your rehabilitation, your therapy there, your exercise. Maybe there's a special program, let's say a dance program, Tai Chi, some other kind of avenue which helps you deal with your problem. Second thing is they're really trying to design how doctors and the staff and the students all work together.
I'm very proud to be associated with the College of Medicine and UC Health. One of the most prevalent areas that we have really had a very strong and dominant focus is in neuroscience research within the region. It is important to understand that the best outcome for the patient is when disciplines work together on the same patient to give them a better outcome for their complex disease. That's what this building is really all about.
The University of Cincinnati and UC Health have been a leader in advancing our understanding of neurologic disorders. Here at UC, we've been the leader in developing stroke networks that allows us to bring the latest of technologies and therapies out to the community. I'm very excited about the energy that surrounds the creation of this new building. You see the enthusiasm from our patients, from the communities, from the generous philanthropic donations from a number of key individuals in our community, the providers, all coming together to create something that's going to be very special for the entire community. A really ability to take care of patients with potentially devastating neurologic disorders in a way that's filled with compassion, as well as access to the latest of technologies.
I didn't find any place that really incorporated what we're trying to do. So we hope that we are indeed leading, and that, in 4 or 5 years, people be coming and saying, can I come and see what you guys are doing and why you did it and how you got to that point?
One of the best parts of what I did at P&G was to actually work on something and see it in a store. I helped do that, and this is bigger, bigger deal.
We're excited. We really are. We're excited.
Yeah, we feel like as a patient we've been heard.
This facility doesn't happen without the Gardner Family Foundation and their generosity, Jim and Joan Gardner and all the family members. I've been just so impressed with the family, how much they are devoted to improving the lives of people with neurologic diseases.
But I think that's so important for everybody to be able, with any kind of neurological disease, to be able to come into one building and get just about everything they need done there. So that's incredible.